Hello everyone, I'm back. Everybody's sitting down. I'm doing my second video of the day. I don't often do videos. I should do them more. I should just carve out time and do these because they're fun and I'm always happy after I've done them. I did an empties video that's uploading and I'm going to do another video for a new to me vendor called Let's Get Lit, and the owner is Amy, A-I-M-E-E. And she's lovely. She comes up with the cutest, most clever themed wax collection. So this one is called the Bad Moms Collection, and another one called from Goonies. It's like a Goonies themed one. So I'm going to go over these. I'll try to be brief, but she's got some pretty funny descriptions on some of these. If you're a fan of like scary movies and some moms that have been questionable as to whether they were good moms or not in scary films, then or if you love Goonies, you might like this video. So here we go. Okay, my first one is Joan Crawford. This is the Bad Moms Club collection. And this Joan Crawford one is Mommy Dearest, which was a really good film with Faye Dunaway, who played Joan Crawford in 1981. And it's called Perfection That Punishes. Smells like perfection that punishes. Cold cream and secrets of makeup she will never take off. Stale glamour and baby powder. Cashmere and bougie musk. So it's very pretty. She's got a cute little label that's inside. And very good. Smells kind of like a spooky mom cold cream thing. In the inside, she's got some information on the name of her company. Smoke Sessions is also one of her, I think, Let's Get Lit Candles by Smoke Sessions. She's got an Etsy shop and her email address, but that's on the other side of her labels. But this smells very good, very interesting. The next one is Margaret White from the movie. Oh no, hold on. Oy, oy, oy. Sorry, Margaret White from the movie Carrie. And because of copyright, she can't really use images from the films, but that's okay. Margaret White, Carrie, 1976. They're all going to laugh at you. So who's seen Carrie with Sissy Spacek and Piper Laurie from 1976, Stephen King? So good. So that's like, they're all going to laugh at you. Smells like prayer and punishment. So this is notes of church incense, not fancy cathedral frankincense, but cheap, burnt, cloying incense that sticks to wallpaper. Wilted carnations from last Sunday's service dying in a coffee can on the table. Worn Bible leather, cracked, sweaty, held too tight for 20 years. Something, maybe singed hair, fabric, faith. You can't tell, but it's there. So, this is really good. It's floral, but in a incense kind of potpourri spooky way. Definitely a church incense. Very good. Very, very good. I like that one. Okay, the next one is Zinnia Wormwood Matilda. Now, I don't recognize this one, but this is Bingo Night and Bad Parenting. Sorry, sweetie. Mommy has bingo. Zinnia Wormwood Matilda. So that's, smells like hair, I guess, from Matilda. I sort of remember this movie with the cute little girl from Mrs. Doubtfire. Smells like hairspray, bingo cards, and giving up on purpose. Squeaky, synthetic, cheap, look at me. Purple leather pants, hairspray, straight Aquanet cloud, nail polish remover, salon in your living room vibe. Bingo hall, butter and salt, Tuesday nights are sacred. This is very good. It's different. You do get popcorn. You do get like a hint of some kind of hair product, but it's funky and it's good. Very interesting. Do get a little tiny bit of popcorn in there. I like it. So clever and cute. Okay, Norma Bates from Psycho. That's the movie from 1960. I think with Anthony Perkins. And, oh gosh, I forget her name. She's Jamie Lee Curtis's mom. Anyways, that's the label for that one. Norma Bates from the Psycho movie 1960. Smells like Bates Motel, where the light is warm and low and always on, even when she's not home. Bright citrus screaming, we have vacancies. Pressed flowers and powder. Rain hitting the vacancy sign. Dusty roses, not fresh roses, her roses. Makeup she'll never take off. Old letters, love notes, and threats. So let's see what that one's like. A boy's best friend Smells like mothballs, motel sheets, and something. Very interesting. This is also kind of incensey and a dusty rose kind of smell to it. I like it. These are very good so far. I have not warmed any of these yet, but I really have been had these sitting here, and I wanted to get this haul done. Okay, next page. A Mother's Revenge. This is Pam Voorhees from the 1980 Friday the 13th movie. And I don't remember the name of the actress, but she also played Aunt Ginny on Knots Landing. When Julie Harris, who played Lily Mae, Valine's mom, left to go do other things, another great actress came on. I forget her name, but she played Pam Voorhees in the Friday the 13th movies. She was great, and she was a very different character as Aunt Ginny on Knots Landing. Bad Moms, Killer Moms collection. Pam Voorhees, Smells Like the Best Summer of Your Life If You Made It, Sunstruck Pine Needle in Your Hair, Lake Water Before the Blood, Clean Cotton, Camp Counselor T-shirt, Line Dried in the Sun, Jason's Little Shirt Energy, Campfire Smoke, Not House Fire, S'mores Smoke, Distant, Cozy, Just a Wisp, Jason's Sweater, Folded in a Trunk, and Woods at Night. Moss on the Rocks by the Lake. This is very interesting. Kind of aquatic, just different. I like it. Very vintagey and a little bit aquatic. But another clever one, Miss Pam Voorhees. I'm sorry, I don't remember the actress's name, but okay, then we've got Rosemary Woodhouse. Oh wait. Rosemary Woodhouse is right here and is from the movie Rosemary's Baby from 1968 with Mia Farrow. This was such a good movie. There's recently been a sequel to this movie. I forget what network, but it's like Apartment something. And it's actually a prequel that tells the story. It's filmed in the same building that they filmed Rosemary's Baby in New York. Very good, and it's about a dancer that lived there before Rosemary and her husband moved into this apartment. Very clever, Apartment something. But if you look up Rosemary's Baby prequel, you should find it. So this is Rosemary Woodhouse, The Devil's Due. Smells Like a Blessing You Never Asked For in a 1960s New York City apartment. Gaslighting and witchcraft. Milk and cream. Drink this, dear, for the baby. Vintage perfume. Upper East Side. Gaslit housewife. Anise caused tannis root fragrant oil doesn't... Anise, because tannis root fragrant oil doesn't exist. Sage and herb gardens. Witchy neighbors. Herb garden on the roof. Very good. Very herbal. And I smell those garden herbs. How clever is that? Very, very cute. Definitely, if you're a Rosemary's Baby fan, find that movie, Apartment something. Okay, then we've got Mommy Robeson, which is from the movie People Under the Stairs, which I never saw. A 1991 film. Smells like old money with a locked basement. Vintage mink luxury, not decay. Dried roses, orris, violet, grandmother's but expensive powdered sugar, sweet vanilla frosting, leather Bible and belts, old mansion, wood wealth, not rot. This is pretty. This is different. I smell a lot of the dried flowers and a little bit of vanilla. This one's on the light side. The others were very strong, but I do smell some dried flowers there. Okay. Catherine from The Omen. Remember the movie The Omen with Gregory Peck from 1976 and Lee Remick? Another good one, and there were several Omen movies. Catherine Thorne, Smells Like It's All for You, Damien. Old Money and New Evil, English Roses, Embassy Garden, Aristocratic, Pruned Too Heavily, Leather Briefcase, Power and Cold Hands, Cemetery Dirt, Graveyard Soil, Dragon's Blood, Dark Resinous, Stone Floors, Cathedral Echo, Privilege Feels Like Ice. So we've got here. Very good. I smell roses, and I smell some dragon's blood in there. Very good. I like that. Yes, I love the original Omen movie with the Rottweilers. No, they weren't Rottweilers. Those were like the newer scary film dogs. It was, what were those other dogs? Not Rottweilers, but Doberman Pinschers. Yeah, lots of Dobermans in there that were like the devil dogs. I don't know. Okay. Chris McNeil, The Exorcist. Now, Chris McNeil was played by, I forget who played her. Ellen Burstyn. Now, she was a good mom and seriously worried about her daughter Raven in The Exorcist. So I don't think she was a bad mom. I think she really tried. So I'm not, but again, she's in this collection. But that's a 1973 film. And this is Smells Like a Cold Night, Strong Coffee, and A Mother Who Won, Barely. Black coffee, exhaustion, 3 a.m., still filming, tobacco, chain smoking with ashtray on the script. Holy water, church incense, she's trying everything. Stone steps, winter air, ozone, and frost. This is so different. This is really different. It's very much like black coffee. I smell a teeny bit of tobacco. I don't smell any winter air. I smell strong black coffee and tobacco. Very clever. I don't know that I'll like this one. I do like coffee blends, but I might add a little something to soften it up. But very, very cool. Okay, and then this other one that I don't see on her list, but I got it nevertheless, is called The Other Mother by Coraline. And this smells like button eyes, mango milkshake, and empty promises. So every mother thinks she's the best. So that's that label. This is really pretty. I smell the mango milkshake very much. Very pretty. I like that one. Okay, so that's Bad Moms Club. And then we have a Goonies collection, but I don't have these in any specific order. So I'm just gonna, there's just 5 of these. Okay, so the first one is, hey you guys! Isn't that cute? Very clever and cute. So hey you guys is, why don't I see that on here? Chunk's Confession. It's right there on the bottom. Chunk's Confession is melted chocolate, salted pretzels, gooey caramel, sea salt crunch, vanilla bean drizzle. He did the truffle shuffle. He also did this. Smells like lies, snacks, and telling the truth for a baby Ruth. I'll throw up on you. Very cute. Very, very much like candy and pretzel. I get that. I get both of those things. Chunk's Confession. Okay, then we have the Inferno. So the Inferno is smoked cedar, cracked black pepper, fiery clove, dark musk, embers and ash, splash of bourbon, the booby traps, the boulders, the organ. Smells like danger and Data's gadgets failing spectacularly. Holy S-H-I-T. Light it anyway. So that one is called the Inferno. Very, very good. I smell a smoky, woodsy, peppery, tiny bit of not too spicy, but very good. I like that one. Hey, you guys. That's the Inferno. Okay. Next we have One-Eyed Willie's Treasure. So that one is ancient wood, sage smoke, sea salt, rich tobacco, leather-bound books, amber resin, dark musk, the big one. Smells like 300 years underground plus 3 centuries of rich stuff. If gold had a scent, it would be jealous of this. Down here, it's our time. Who's watched the movie Goonies? I haven't watched it in forever, but it's very cute. This one's pretty light. Oh, but inside, underneath, I get that beautiful sage, tobacco, and I get leather and the ancient wood. That's very pretty. It was light when I opened it, but not underneath. So that one's very interesting. Here's another one called Mama Fratelli's Hideout. And that is black coffee, spiced cherry, old restaurant wood, cigar smoke, Mama's Rage, basement hideout energy, smells like interrogation, espresso, and shut up, you little shit. Very P.S. Baby Ruth not included. That's good. That's black coffee and cherry. I smell wood, and I smell that's very an espresso. I mean black coffee. Very good. Mama Fratelli's Hideout. And then the last one is Mikey's Map. And Mikey's Map is old paper, worn leather, green moss, summer rain, cedar chest, smells like hope, asthma, and finding the X. For the dreamer who believes there's more than the Goondocks. So that's Mikey's Map. And that's pretty. I smell the old paper. I smell the moss. And that pretty southern rain. Summer rain, excuse me. And that's it. So I will put her link in the description. Let's Get Lit is the name of the vendor's brand, and Amy is the owner. And she is on Etsy. Let's Get Lit candles, but very clever and cute. I got some soaps from her that she makes soaps with this beautiful like water that's put out under a full moon. These beautiful soaps. I don't have those here right now. But she does pirate themed things. She has a Facebook group. Look up Let's Get Lit. She always is doing clever themed collections. So check it out. Thank you for tuning in to video number 2 of the day on Monday, June 29th. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.